Hey guys, so I just want to share a fun, quick story um, about manifestation, about asking God questions and receiving quick answers. And it's so funny because Neville Goddard says that the answer, usually comes, or the manifestation usually unfolds in such a natural way that you don't even consider it. Like, you forget. You forget that you asked. You forget what you decreed. And actually, to be frank, I like it that way. Especially if it's like a desire that I care a lot about, or I want it really bad. It's just like, bro, I want to set that shit and forget it. Like the crock pot, right? Like, you set it in the morning, you go to work, and then you're like, when you get home, you're like, boy, I'm hungry. And then, oh yeah, that's right, I set the crock pot with food and it's all ready for me. So that's how I've decided, like, I want to do manifestations. Like, yeah, I receive my desire, I'm setting it, and then I want to forget it because it's going to unfold naturally anyway. So what is the point about like obsessing about it and things like that? Anyways, so yeah, but anyways, so the other day I have this, I got my son this mat, right? It's like a folded mat, and it has 3 sections. Well, anyways, one of the sections broke off, and anyhow, the foam from the inside ended up coming out. It's not foam. I don't know what material it is. Whatever. The material inside the mat. Well, this mattress came out of the cloth covering. But he's been sitting on it, but it gets on my nerves because he picks off the material, the foam. He likes to pick. It's very sensory, right? He likes to pick it off, and then it's all over the floor, and I'm like, ah. So the other day, I'm cleaning up the living room, and I'm like, man, I should throw this fucking piece of foam and whatever the hell in the garbage. Like, just do away with it because it just gets on my nerves that it's picked off all over the floor. Anyways, so I was about to say I'm going to take this to the trash, but then I said, you know what, God? This was in the morning. I said, God, I feel like I could use this for something. I said, show me what I can use this for. I asked the question and I let it go. I went about my business and I just forgot about it, right? So then, no doubt, later that day, like in the evening, later afternoon, something like that. It could have even been the next day, honestly. It was either that same day later or it was the next day. I can't quite remember because that's how naturally this should be happening. So my son, the same one whose mattress is, he comes and he goes, I have a great idea for this mattress. He said, I'm making it Casey's bed. I always was thinking, like, damn, I want to get her like a little dog bed, but I never get it. I don't know. Because I'm like, it's going to get smelly and stuff or whatever. Anyways, so I'm like, yeah, I was like, that is such a great idea. Let's put like a blanket on top of it, and make her like, dogs, they love to sit in soft places. So I was like, yeah, this is perfect. Like, this is literally her size and it could be a little dog bed for her. But at that moment, I had totally forgot that I asked God that question, or I didn't even think about it at all. I totally forgot. I was like, oh, that's a great idea. Forgetting that I even asked the question. So then, never remembered. Late, and then that night, I'm laying in my bed. God literally brought it to my attention. It came to my remembrance. Hey, remember you asked that question and you got the answer, And I was like, holy shit. I was like, yes. Oh my God. I totally forgot that I asked about that and that the answer was given to me. And so I quickly wrote that in my little manifestation notebook because I have a notebook now, and I'm like, I keep it by my bed. It's really cute. I just got it at Kroger on clearance. I'm the clearance queen sometimes. Because they like to charge a lot for those like journals. But it was really nice. It has like a soft cover, and it's kind of like royal blue, which is perfect. Royalty. Anyways, sunship, whatever. So I'm like, I'm keeping this notebook because I'm going to write down from here on out every wonderful manifestation that happens to me. It's kind of like a gratitude journal, if you will, but I want to write things that have unfolded in my day, like positive things. And so I wrote that down as a testimony. you know, to like answered prayer and manifestation. So yeah, that was just like a really fun story. And I'm using that notebook to write my manifestations from here on out, but like I've written stuff down, that things that have happened to me in the past. So many miracles in my life, so many good things that have unfolded, that if we were to all write down our manifestations, there wouldn't be enough books, right? The Bible says something like that. There wouldn't be enough books to contain all the wonderful things. So yeah, I want to write things down because I want to make it a point to remember, you know, to make that my focus. So yeah, that's all I want to share. I thought that was really fun.